Oh, she empty. Ooh, I spilled a little. I don't usually do that. Or that's what they all say. Sucks. I hate when I get gas on there. Gotta wash the tank now. Makes everything all petroleum gooey. But it is what it is. Alright, let's go. My stupid gas gauge is broken still. Ugh. Let's go. So I got a topic for today, which is pretty important. I guess, I don't know, I'm gonna title the video probably along the lines of something like why riding motorcycles makes you appreciate your life, family, friends more. Just in general, something that I noticed as I started riding motorcycles is that, not that I'm out here doing crazy shit and sinning it and trying to meet Jesus by riding crazy, but things I noticed are that as I've been riding more, I've been appreciating life more. I don't know if it's a direct correlation, but I don't know, when I'm on the bike, this is all I have to focus on. Not dying, staying alive, and having fun. That's the most important thing, is going back home safely. That's what you should look for every time you go on the bike, is to come back home in one piece, same way as you left. Preferably not wrapping your bike around a tree. All jokes aside though, it just makes me appreciate life more. I don't know, but something about being on the road, riding around for a while. Ooh, these allergies. Something about being on the road, riding around for a while, and then going back home makes you appreciate life more. Especially when I get back home and I get to spend time with my fiance. It's nice. I get to go see my parents, my friends, my family. Makes you appreciate life more. Appreciate the things you have. Appreciate the things that honestly people don't really think about too often. They take it for granted. I will say today is Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. I doubt any mothers actually watching this, but this to all the guys. Appreciate your friends, your family, your fiance, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever you have. Because you don't realize how fragile life is until you start riding motorcycles, until you start doing other things that are inherently more dangerous. Because, I don't know, life is short. It's very short. But anyways, riding motorcycles definitely makes you appreciate life more. You appreciate the things you have, because in any instant you can go out on your bike and just die. Not to say that that's what everybody's looking for, but when you get home nice and safe, I feel like I have more appreciation for the things I have. Ever since I started riding, I've been riding for that long. I think I started back in December. That's when I bought this bike, and ever since then it's been the best decision of my life. It's changed pretty much my whole personality. Not just making me more interested in working on the bike and riding the bike and that kind of stuff, but I feel like I have a renowned sense of appreciation for life and how fragile things are and how quickly things can change. Pretty much what I'm getting at is, it's Mother's Day or any other day, just appreciate your friends, your family, the people around you, because you never know. I'm getting older. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm not very old, but I'm in my late 20s. Things are moving quickly. Like even my family, my sister, she's graduating from high school and going to college. I feel old as shit. But you gotta appreciate things, because you never know. You never know. As people age, as time passes, it goes by pretty quickly. It doesn't seem like it at the present moment, but if you look back 3, 4 months, even a year, sometimes a couple of years, you can see just how far you progressed, how far you came. Which is why I always think it's important to set goals for yourself, not just in life, but with your family, things you want to achieve with them. Because you don't know how long they'll be around, or how long you'll have your mom, your dad, friends, family. Things change, people get sick, people get hurt. You want to appreciate the time you have with them. Spend time with them. I know some people, in some cases, they have, how would you put it, toxic family, and even still, I'd say it's still important to try to at least make some sort of connection with them, spend time with them, make memories with them, because you never know. Shit happens. And you want to have those memories, especially once you get older. I didn't appreciate it in my early 20s, but now I'm more, I guess you call it sentimental. I'm appreciating the time with my friends and family and I guess my loved ones. It's important. I don't know, pretty much what I'm getting at is that ever since riding these motorcycles or just getting out and experiencing different activities, it's made me appreciate motorcycles more. Or not motorcycles, made me, well, of course I appreciate motorcycles more, but it's made me appreciate life more. I guess what I'm basically trying to say is for those people who are younger or even older, enjoy the time you have with the people around you. That's pretty much the best thing I could say is enjoy life. And also, take care of yourself. I guess it's like a motivational pep talk about spending time with your family, enjoying life, but also take care of yourself. If you want to continue to ride motorcycles for a long time, you have to take care of yourself. You can't be out here eating like shit, expecting to live a long life riding motorcycles. This is a very active sport. I know it doesn't seem like it to some people, but you use your whole body when you ride a motorcycle, so you want to make sure you take care of your body. You don't have to go crazy and become a gym nut, but I think at least everybody should do some sort of activity, whether it's just walking every day. People underestimate how important just walking, say like 10,000 steps a day. It seems like a lot. I think that's about 3 miles. But just that it's not a small change. I would say for some people who are very sedentary, whatever it is, not the rock, but you just sit all day. For people who just sit all day, either working in an office or you're not very active depending on what you do in your day. I don't know what you guys do, but for me, I sit at a computer all day for work. Very boring, not very active. I sit there, I eat food like a slob all day. Pays the bills, but I'm not very active and my body takes a toll for it. I didn't work out. I used to be very big into working out, and I stopped working out for a while, and now I'm back into it. And I would say it has improved my motorcycle skills. Why? Because I'm healthy. I don't have random back pain. I have flexibility. Not a whole lot, but I'm starting to get there. I'm able to enjoy riding the bike more now because I'm not in pain every time I go for a short ride or a long ride. But not just working out to improve your motorcycle skills or to keep you safe. It will keep you safe, especially if you're more mobile and you're healthier. But in my opinion, it'll also help you live a long life so that you can spend time with your family, friends, whoever. You can make lots of memories. People underestimate just how important it is to be able to enjoy life. As I'm getting older, I'm in my late 20s, I'm starting to notice. Goddamn, it's a windy ass day, but I'm starting to notice that things don't work like how they used to. I'm not as nimble as I used to be. I'm not as quick as I used to be. And that's because I spent a couple years working in the office, doing a whole lot of nothing. You gotta work at it. Especially if you want to have a long life. I would say that's the most important part. Being able to live a long, happy, healthy life. I don't know. After riding for, I think I'm at like 5 months now. Doesn't seem like a long time, but it's made me evaluate my life choices as far as how I take care of myself, how much time I spend with my family. Do I call the people that I love? You should call them, check in with them, make sure that everybody's doing good. Because you never know. It could be the last time that you talk to somebody. Not to get morbid, but you want to enjoy, or at least convey the message that you care about the people around you and you want to keep up with them. I know it's hard, especially with how hard times are, how bad the economy is, and how much shit's going on. It's hard right now to keep up with everybody and to make sure that everybody's doing good and to help everybody, especially when you're trying to provide for yourself. A lot of people are struggling right now to provide for themselves, take care of themselves, and literally just support a normal lifestyle, not even anything extravagant. Even considering the times we're in right now, we consider like a motorcycle a luxury, especially with how expensive everything is right now. It's hard to afford a motorcycle right now. It's hard to do a whole lot of anything right now with how expensive everything is. I would just say that the most important thing you can do is set some goals, keep yourself healthy, and spend time with people you love and adore, because shit, life is hard, but life with other people makes it easier. And I feel like, especially this day and age with technology and everything, I'm not that old, but I still remember a time when everybody would just check on each other and hang out with each other. There's less of that now. Everybody's more isolated, doing their own things, because if we really want to talk to somebody, we just call them. But even still, riding bikes will make you appreciate life more. You cherish the things you have, not just material items, but relationships with people around you, and just your own health. Your own health is very important. I love riding bikes and I've been enjoying this so much, but at the same time, I have to be healthy to enjoy this hobby. I have to take care of myself. It goes the same, like I just see it as like impacting your whole life. I don't know, this is just me yapping today on Mother's Day, reflecting on how much I love my family and my fiance and the ones around me, because without them, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't have this bike. Their support is what kept me pushing, which kept me to be a better person and to take care of myself and in turn take care of them. I'm not all that religious, but I guess a good point is have some sort of values or something that you cherish that'll drive you towards working. Not just working a job, but working to help everybody around you. Because in my opinion, suffering alone is worse than suffering with people around you. Even if everything around you is shit, everybody else around you is struggling, at least y'all in it together, and you can at least feed off each other and try to work it out and help each other. But that's just my 2 cents on how this has changed me as a person. It's fucking windy today, but I feel like motorcycles can relate to all aspects of your life. Not just fun, but also a sense of appreciation. To me, this is like the most freeing feeling in the world. Cruising down the highway, just relaxing, enjoying the weather. Even though it's a little cloudy today, I think it's gonna rain later, but this is fucking amazing. This is everything I could ever imagine. It's hard to explain the feeling of riding a motorcycle, but it's also important to remember those around you. It's a weird connection, but that's how I connect the two. That's my like Mother's Day soapbox to the people out there, to cherish the people around you, because you never know how long you'll be on this earth for. It's scary, more of a thing to say, but you never know what could happen, what might happen, what should happen. All you can do is prepare for the best, or what is that, what's the saying? Prepare for the worst, expect the best, or some shit like that. Pretty much what I'm getting at is just enjoy life, and while you can, spend time with those around you, because you never know how long you'll be around for. It's always hard having people around you who are no longer around you after a while and not having a whole lot of memories with them. That's just my 2 cents as a late 20s, still young person, that you want to cherish the people around you, because you never know what could happen. It's a little crazy to say, but just appreciate what you have. This is like my rant, my yap session, things that I think about when I'm riding. I would say that you never know what could happen. But anyways, on the topic of taking care of your health, it's very important. Take care of your health. A lot of people don't do it until it's too late. And once it's too late, that's it. What are you gonna do then? People don't start taking their health seriously until they have problems. I would say if you want to have a long, happy life, ride motorcycles, take care of your health. Alright, that's my Mother's Day yap session. I'm on the way to get a haircut and get ready for dinner later with my family. But that's pretty much it. Motorcycling will change. I don't know about everybody, but for me, it has changed my outlook on life, how I appreciate everybody around me. It pretty much opened my eyes. Like, I didn't take things for granted before, but I don't know, I have like a renewed sense of appreciation now. And And I hope that motorcycles, or just some sort of activity, doesn't have to be motorcycles, it can be any sort of hobby that you have, that you're really passionate about, that you love doing. I hope it can help you, help you to find that motivation, that inspiration, that love, that passion, something that just makes you feel good. That way you can lock in and just knock some shit out, get some goals done, take care of the people around you, because we're here for a short time, not a long time, so we got to make the most out of it. That's the way I see it. You want to make the most out of the time that you have and appreciate the things you have, and not try to focus on things you don't have or what should have been, what could have been. I do say it's good to dream. I'm not saying kill your dreams and just focus on what you have now, but it takes time to build things. Like, I'm just now getting into my late 20s and I'm just now getting motorcycling. I would have loved to have this back when I was 20. It's been almost, what, 7 years? 27 almost? About to be 27. It's been a long time. It's been a long grind. I would say that everything in life doesn't come quickly. It takes time. It takes effort. But it is easier with people around you. God damn, it's fucking windy today. I thought today would be a chill day, but it's so fucking windy. That's just Texas for you. Some days, not bad. Other days, I feel like you're going through a hurricane with how windy it is. But I would say, just enjoy the time you have. Anyways, I'll let y'all go. Enjoy Mother's Day. Cherish the people around you. Enjoy the things you have. Ride safe, be safe. That's all you can ever ask for. As long as you continue to ride motorcycles and live a healthy life and enjoy the people around you, I don't think you have a bad life. I think you have a really enjoyable life. That's all you can ever ask for. Just enjoy the time you have with the people around you and love the things you do. I know some of us might not work the best jobs, but it is what it is. It's the only way you can survive. You gotta do what you gotta do. But if you can at least find some hope in it, not to be all sentimental or morbid about not enjoying life or what you do, but I hope that everybody can find something that they enjoy doing that brings them happiness for a job. But that's just not the case for everybody. There's just shit you have to do, put food on the table, to afford the things you want to do. But I hope that you can find some sort of happiness in all of the grind, because it really is a grind out here. You never know what could happen. Anyways, though, hope you enjoyed my yap session. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Ride safe, be safe, and keep riding.